breakfast for dinner at the Nelson home in Ravensdale.
Waffles. You get silverware?
Things are starting to feel normal again after a very scary phone call Mom Kelly got last week.
When I heard the child screaming, I actually thought something was happening at our school, like one of those awful shooting phone calls.
Kelly says the call came from a blocked number. On the other end, a young girl with a faint Hispanic accent screaming for help.
And that was when the man got on the phone and said, "Is this Kelly? We have Rebecca. My guys were doing a job on a doctor, and she saw something she shouldn't have seen, and she started to scream, and they grabbed her." He says to me, "Get your purse and get your keys and get in your car."
Kelly says the man kept hanging up and calling her back with more threats if she didn't pay up. Her husband called 911, who called the school and confirmed 13-year-old Rebecca was safe and sound.
I don't see why someone would do that, but there's a lot of people who are not good people.
King County Sheriff's investigators say this is one of 2 fake kidnapping calls just days apart. Another received by a father in White Center.
I could see it happening to anybody with kids.
Detectives believe the scammers are getting information about potential victims from social media, and they don't always have their facts straight. For instance, they had Kelly and Rebecca's first names, but they used Kelly's maiden name instead of her married name.
I think staying calm and just listening for those inconsistencies, because, you know, I'm playing this back over and over, and there were a lot of inconsistencies. There were a lot of consistencies, but there were a lot of facts that weren't right.
And Kelly emphatically says this whole ordeal just wasn't right.
I think there's a special place in hell for people like that.
In Ravensdale, Jamie Tompkins.